Oh, dude, I'm about to use my 1 hour Guyax.
Oh, same. Do they
Damn,
even work on
nice.
mech? Or do I cap for an acceleration only? I don't know if I need them.
I don't know. They should work.
Wait, you can use it?
Yeah, Meg doesn't need because you can just use Accelerate.
Yeah.
I use both of them. Good access. For safety. In case I
For
forget.
safety reasons, for safety reasons.
After SD, by the way.
Bail out of it. Alright, where's my war package? Where's the rarest package?
Wait, you can use that shit?
Yeah, yeah.
I
mean, I'll
forgot
be
to
using-
tell you. There was a ranger that had an Eden bow on them, +7. No, Eden, Elden.
What?
Wow.
And like a Radwood, and I was like,
Oh
okay.
my god, dude. That dude is 300 grams. Good thing you didn't pick him.
Yeah. He was the last person on the draft, and none of us wanted to take him, so I said we should dice, and whoever gets the highest gets him.
Who got him?
It's probably a question, bro.
No, it wasn't. It
He
was
Loki
like
probably has Stunner though.
Yat or whatever. White hat.
Alright, guys.
Oh, is this a triple entrance?
Alright, this is what we're gonna do. Triple entrance. Oh, I mean. yeah,
Well,
there's
if you
no
use
triple.
the other enter, not the drop
Okay,
one.
guys, this is what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna be organized. Alright. My warlocks don't stack. Everybody else stack. We're gonna do piety. Okay. If you see my arcade right here at the bottom, we're gonna group down here. Can't make a chat. So. Can't make
You have to close the NPC, dude.
Alright, here. Alright, you see me, guys? You guys are gonna piety. Party 2, you guys are fucked. Same party 3.
I love draft. Well,
Same. Party 2 is also cut from Luxus.
wait, we only have one arcade?
Yeah.
Oh, they have FC build, please.
1K is all you need. You need.
I'm minstrel.
I got 2.
Shades.
Yeah, cheers.
Shades.
Hey, look at that.
Wait, what about the minstrel?
We have 2.
Oh. You only
Yeah.
have two.
Yellow have the 3 Russians.
Down.
Nothing red
You see
subs.
Monto going first?
It doesn't matter, they still hit who's their leader box.
Damn, and
Who cares,
red
man?
suck ass, dude.
Alright.
Where's
I
the
Can you
leader?
imagine?
desperately didn't want to be my captain. Legit, when
Can
he
you
asked
imagine?
me
Hmm?
I was like, I'm pretty tired and I wanted to like fix my sleeping pattern. I think I was like, was it you, Lucky, that was like, if I captain, then Box can't pick me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I was like, oh wait,
That's,
yep, alright, I'll be captain.
Best
Yeah.
strat, right there.
Alright, let's go first, actually.
Yeah,
My
fuck it.
warlocks stay outside the cast. I mean, outside the group. Piety again. Get your stuff. All Lux. Before
Yo.
starts. We'll
Do
go
we
in
got
first.
Hooten? Oh god, it's gonna be so lit.
No doubt, go after the stones.
Okay,
Go for
go
the
for
first
first down. Yeah, yeah.
Wait, Dachi, do you have DPS gear still? Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
Ah shit, dude. Go for the second stone. Then we'll meet up after skate.
Manito.
Or Meeks, you can go second stone.
Se muturin, manito.
Are you playing the Arias?
Yeah.
Damn.
Arias, wheel.
Cabeza de macaco.
Say that.
Topo de
Cala a boca, lixo, filho da puta, mano. God, I
God.
love it.
God.
With the reinforce, that's funny. God. I guess ready there because I'm not.
So what? Wallach's party wants to stay outside the party. I mean, the stack. Piety wants.
Alright, so I'm leaving voice chat. So I'm not wearing any, I'm not using any GRF, so it's gonna be fun. Is the volume of the microphone too low? Uh, okay, so let's go in. Have a nice little bigger entrance. Oh, wait. So apparently Green Guild just wiped everyone. They have the stronger setup, I guess. It's a bunch of damage with a Crimson Rock and the mechanic up there. And also they have second sorcerer. Sick is a very good sorcerer. So they need to take care of the stones first. And then they can move on to first Kate. Okay. So Green Guild's taking over, just took over the entrance and now it's moving to second Kate. From a reminder that Kates now have a ton of HP. So you actually need to have a lot of damage to take him off. But we see Green Guild just plowing through the gates. These are just having the entire cannon combo. Tire cannon is really underrated, to be honest. Yeah, it looks like Green is gonna be taking it first catch. I don't know where the other guilds are. I haven't seen anyone from other guilds, so my guess is that they're fighting at the entrance. The problem with moving so fast is that, yeah, red is just, they're fighting each other at the entrance. That's not much to do. So it's gonna be red versus green at the entrance. I mean yellow versus red at the entrance. Yellow seem to be taking over, but they're too close to the entrance, so they need to fall back if they don't want red to just run over, which seems to be the case. Yellow's most likely gonna win this. Yeah, yellow took it over. Like red didn't come in as an entire force. And we can see a green ninja from the defending guild just taking, well, he tried taking a few lights here and there. Okay, so yellow took over the entrance and then moving up to first Kate. This castle's really small, so I don't think they're gonna be able to take second Kate defense that quickly. I don't know if we see calling on second, but if it's Tendachi, then it's okay. It's Tendachi. It's Iron Will. Iron Will. It's very good at building barricades. A lot better than most people think he is. This is a very solid defense, and Yellow's peeping up. Yellow peeping up like this is very dangerous because they can get CC'd and run over here, and that's most likely what's gonna happen. Yeah, they're gonna be kept by the like curse circle has been okay. It took like 3 or 4 seconds. 3 or 4 seconds of curse circle is enough. But yellow has a couple of very good sorcerers here, and there's a lot of damage coming out from both sides. I'd say yellow's gonna actually take this if green doesn't take care of the mechanics at the front. Okay, one of the walls is dead. Oh, they got sandwiched by red, so red is pushing up very weakened green, but green just has the green can just come in here. Okay, so there's a bunch of people CC'd here. CC is gonna run off before he can actually get the equal off. Yeah, he's gonna get hit and done. But red already took it, so it's good that the equal didn't go off. Yeah, there's not gonna be a full 4-1 defense, so red should have just pushed. Red could have just pushed, and they would have been fine because there wasn't gonna be a big defense. So they're pushing up to 4-1. They need to be very careful, very mindful of the damage. Like, I don't know what the smack is doing. Like, red team just allowed a mech to front slide. Oh wow, that card cannon seems to be hurting a lot. Oh wow, he actually survived this. Oh, he auto guarded these. Red lost the fight, but they're allowing this mech right here to just go in and deal damage. Like, that shouldn't be happening. He's inside the stack of your entire guild. Oh crap, my ears. So I had to AFK for a second. Okay, so yellow's pushing up now. This warlock needs to step on. Yeah, he needed to step on one of these Numas. Very bad misposition right there. No, yellow's just gonna get run over. They aren't really that strong. I mean, they broke through, but they're getting sandwiched like every single time. Like, why is this RK allowed to be up here? Okay, so yellow weakened them, and red is just gonna push out for 1. They need to be really careful about the combat drops here, because yeah, like a warlock can just drop 1 comet and kill a bunch of people. As you can see, there's no LP at the bottom. So, oh, okay, we have an eco for green at the Kates. They can actually take this back. There's a lot going on right now, but basically most of the damage from green is not from warlocks, it's from range damage, so I guess the Numa spam is good. But red equal should just stay a little bit back and try to equal back here. Oh, they actually come through. Oh, the Unlimit came up. They're at a very good time, and they still have Proix. Proix is a extremely strong warlock. They shouldn't have a defense set up right here, so my guess is that they're most likely gonna be taking it here. But I don't know if they're gonna be taking the end. Yeah, green is getting wiped off from the defense because they couldn't set up an actual defense in time. So you see the mechs trying to do damage, but they're not gonna actually do much damage here because there's Numas, there's Wall Fox, and there's Devos. The only downfall on green, I guess, it's that they are actually not. They don't actually have much Devos. Wow, what's that metallic sound? Oh right, the metallic sound is actually a build right now. Yeah, they're trying to take over the imp, but yellow's most likely gonna take it unless green like pushes up with an IT, well, intensive kinesis or something. We see a bunch of CR drops. Now there's gonna be a tetra drop on the left, and yeah, green is just entirely taken over. Oh, yellow got it. Yeah. So it's gonna be green against red. There's a bunch of red in the entrance, but my guess is that green is gonna power through. They're like stronger on the push, basically because of the ninja and the. I mean, look at this. Look at that goddamn genetic, dude. It's doing up so much damage. It wouldn't surprise me if it's like number 1 or 2 on the scoreboard later. Let's see how it's going. So green actually pushed through. I think we saw a couple of red shirts going here. I don't know if they equal, but I don't expect them to move much forward. Oh, they're doing the 4-1 defense, which is the defense down here. No, they're not doing 4-1 defense, and if they don't do it quick, then... If they don't do it quick, then red's just gonna plow through the... Okay, they didn't do it already, so... Red is gonna take the... Yeah, red is gonna take the Kates right here. God damn, dude, this is genetic. Oh wait, Twitch actually gave me some gifts. I don't know what Twitch gifts are, but I guess they're good. Okay, so green's really playing it really smart. They're just falling like really far back and waiting for red to push. Because red is gonna weaken them a little bit. Instead of going for the GVG, they're just trying to weaken the defending deal and then fight on the amp. Which is like the... It's what you want to do in most cases. Yellow still has some sort of defense right here. Why are they dealing the Sura? Dealing the Sura doesn't work here. Suras don't deal enough damage to be... Okay, so... Yellow just got pushed up. Red pushed up. Green is gonna take it. Kimi no Sei, this mechanic right here, Kimi no Sei is really strong. He's most likely the mechanic with the strongest setup. Red, yeah, red got pushed, so I'm either expecting an equal from red. Most likely on this side. Like, if it were me, I would try to go for an equal on this side, right here. Because here, you can actually just push from the back, and there's such a... okay, the mechanic's that. I think... No, green is just... The green color is just waiting for the equal here. Seeing if it means anything. I would have just equaled. Like, I would have just brought my Sura here and tried to equal with the red, because you had a very better position at hitting red. Green would have just pushed on yellow, and you could have just... the entire guild just put up a whole defense here. So, green right here is... Oh my god, dude. I just want to play CC. There we go. Handfastolfe with the MVP CC right here. Yeah. I mean, it did cost him the castle, but... Wait, Handfastolfe is red, right? If it's red? Yeah, if it's red, then he just won the entire GVG with that one CC. So, okay, yellow's inside the entrance. Green is just gonna wait. Because even though they have a lot of strength to push up, I don't think they wanna do it. Because they can lose a lot. They can lose a lot of members, and green doesn't actually have that much strength. Red can actually just hold people here because they have the ninja, and they have an extremely strong setup with Proix and Kaupe just being cast on everyone. So they can just like stand on LP and let Kaupe kill the Warlock. But Tendachi with the faster, you could say, with the faster thinking, knowing that the Kates haven't been built yet, he's already at amp. He might be dead. Yeah. I don't think Handfastolfe knows how to build Kates quickly enough, but I don't think the Suras can actually kill Tendachi either. But if I were Tendachi, I would just like waste time until they got the until they got the Kate, and then just move out. Okay, so where's the GBG right now? Red Guild's defending, they're setting up. They don't have a second Kate, so this defense is really hard. Okay, so we have Green Guild pushing up. They got instantly seaweeded on the crazy weed on the LP. Now they don't actually have any defense besides the neutral barrier and the Numas, and they got wiped immediately because the LP wasn't refreshed enough, quick enough. So Red took over this entire push really well, really well. They didn't actually lose much people. Oh, they actually lost a bunch of people. So I guess this is like a star KO on both sides. But the problem is that they don't actually have a second defense. So okay, half a staff is doing the second K. So like if green or yellow were here, the equalers, they could have just equal for the second push, and then they would have just gotten instantly destroyed. They would have won the GVG immediately, and they could have pushed through because Destroyer would have been busy here. But as I said, Proix, extremely strong Warlock. Crimson Rock, now with the current meta, I'm guessing Crimson Rock is really strong because no one's actually prepared for it. So this is actually a kind of I don't know. I'm not actually okay with this because he should be like one cell behind, a couple of cells behind, to not get hit with the DBs and shit, so he doesn't get hit stunned. Oh, we're missing actions here. So Green actually decided to push. Why is this mech allowed to just come in and kill people? Like that actually bothers me. Yellow just got wiped and Red is pushing up to wipe them because they were fighting each other, so they're just giving time for Red to push up and get rid of the entire guild pushing up. This isn't the smartest decision to make when you're fighting on such a small castle. You want to give space. Come on, Diggs, you can do it. He actually went. He actually did it. You actually want to give a little bit of space because when you're doing GVGs, like right before a push, you're just giving time to the defending guild. You're not actually doing anything. On bigger castles, you can GVG all you want, because that means they have more time, and the defending guild can't actually go up and defend for longer. And it takes a lot longer to regroup, so that time actually is that time for them to push. And it's a lot riskier. Did I just see a chaser just walk by? Like nothing happened? Why is half a Snowflake look like Hana, like immediately? Yeah, Red's just gonna hold this defense for a while unless they give space to each other. Oh, they also have a GX down here that even if she doesn't do damage, she's gonna be annoying. She's gonna be really annoying. Okay, so we have a push from yellow. Like this is where all the whole magic happens. That sorcerer just killed himself because they're being held here by the shadow chaser. Even if they actually went up to the Warma and then the LP, they were getting caught up by the shadow chaser. So the entire group of people here got caught up, got divided here and here. You don't want that to happen. Not even the front line, back line to be separated. Frontline, backline is just a concept, but you want the whole guild to stick together. And like if there's one LP, you just want the total stack. Like here, just put a fucking LP here and everything will be fine. Just put that on LP. You don't need to put back like here. You don't need to put so much Numas. The red team already lost a bunch of damage. There's just the two mechanics. I mean the mechanics are back now, so Numa. But here like 1cc is just holding up the entire guild. And Green Guild can't actually move on. Okay, now Green moved on, and the reason Green moved on was because there was an arcade that made it up here and started hit locking people, and they were getting bounced off by the magic damage. That's the only reason. Like Yeah, red team got cut up a little bit on the back, but their damage dealers couldn't get in front enough to do enough damage. And now there's a couple of people from the yellow guild, but they're not gonna do anything unless they e-call. Like not even the best small group of people can do anything against that guild. Let's see how well does this defense test. I don't know what this Warlock is doing, but oh shit, that I don't know who Lil D's is, but I'm guessing. I just don't know him or her, but she's doing a lot of damage. Like well, it was Kaupe, but she still one-shot him. Man, the new boots are insane in Syria. What's going on? Why are they pushing? Yellow's entirely here. What happened to green? Oh, they got wiped by yellow. Okay. Damn, Bexicor is doing a fuck ton of damage. Okay, so as you can see, green is playing the smart game, and they're just letting yellow push first, because they know that they don't win anything. They're just giving time because red can actually take this defense back, and if something happens, they just can e-call. They can just e-call behind, like for one, just leave one circle here, e-call, and then you have a double defense, or even a triple defense, because I mean, equal is just 5 minutes. Yellow guild, green guild is trying to push up. What happened to yellow? Man, I'm missing all the action. What? Sorry for the viewers. I need to shut up more. Okay, green guild's doing the Numa pushes. I don't know if anyone from green guild should be dying to like 1 tick, because there's like 1 mech here. I don't know. It's like 1, 2 mechs. 1 DB. Oh, but these guys have the CC genetic, don't they? Yeah, that's a very poor push. You want the front line to actually make it to the front. Okay, at least one of the chasers got in and got an Igno, but I think he got it on the Soul Reaper. No, not even the Soul Reaper, he missed. And yeah, they're getting hauled up. I mean, they're getting held up in the real back line here. Green is just they're just allowing people to get inside the stack. Like this arcade right here, holy crap, he made it all the way back here. If I were them, I would just be waiting. Like chasers, just wait back here. Don't do it, you're gonna get shit on, dude. Just fall back. Let's see, red just pushed up on yellow because yellow didn't hold up as a guild entirely. Like they started getting picked off one by one, mainly because they weren't in order, and that's what happens. Like it doesn't matter how tanky you are, you're gonna get destroyed if you peek up. There's no such thing as an unkillable person. Like this guy isn't die because he isn't getting hit. That's it. Like the minute they take the wall of fog out, he's gonna kill. Like, he's gonna get murdered. Like he's CC'd now, and he instantly died. Bro, this rebel doing damage, dude. Clearback dying to a rebel on stream. See, green is trying to hold up together because red attack isn't that strong. But oh wait, this is the yellow captain, isn't it? Yeah, he's the yellow captain, so I'm guessing this guy is the e-caller. He's just waiting for the guild. Please just tell me he was waiting for the guild. Like, it won't be really stupid for you to go for an e-call there. No, fall back. There we go. Yeah, green is just getting destroyed because they're allowing people to get inside the stack. And they're not getting their people. I mean, there's like 1RK. Okay, the ninja made it to the stack. The ninja made it to the stack, and that's really huge because it's just 1 dispel away from getting... What the Bro, he just got destroyed by Soul Destroyer. Is there like some sort of build that I didn't know about for Soul Destroyer? The ninja making it into the stack is huge because he can just use 1 Connect Explosion on top of the LP and there's gonna be a lot of damage dealt. So it's either gonna force a Numa for the Comet drops, Comet or CR drops to follow, or they're gonna stop dying to Kuna Explosion because they're gonna allow people to go in. So as we can see, the mechanic tried to go in for a front slide SDE, didn't work. Here you just gotta be careful of the nukes. Like the front line is not front lining as much as they were before. Like you can see seriously here, the sorcerers are trying to push up little by little, and the arcades are also pushing up little by little. But their backline is getting destroyed by like a genetic and a couple of chasers. And that's not their fault. I mean, that's what chasers do. But as you can see, like backlines are getting destroyed on both sides, and people who make it on the front are just chasers and I don't know, like one or two genetics and a couple of sorcerers. But that's what this is all about. It's like timing your nukes. We can Prosty holes in. This is infuriating. Fury just still alive, just farming pots here and there. Why if I turn effects on? Turning effects on is gonna kill my FPS, I'm sure. This computer is actually pretty strong, but handling 40 FPS with effects on. Oh my god. I just did an eco. I'm sorry. I was trying to do something else. I used to eco for my WoE guild. That's why I have heals. Okay, so we have Green Guild pushing up now. See, this is what they need to do. They need to push up like as a group because they're getting a lot of people killed here, but they're also, I mean, they're killing a lot of people, but they're also losing a lot of people, and their losses aren't as significant as Red Team, because Red Team is built upon defense more than offense. So if they get rid of this vacuum right here and they can move forward, they would have just won the GBG. But we don't see any genetics from Green Guild clearing the ground or Sorcerer because they're all pushing back here. Wait, what happened? They're falling back a lot. What happened? Oh no, they're not getting near the leaf. They're not getting anywhere near the third gates now. I feel like doing an eco just behind it just to see him be confused. Look at this guy. Like this yellow sir just came up here and did a CC. Like it was mistimed, but that CC held on forever, dude. That's because there's so much stuff on the defense that a sir can just come in. Like this is free. This is free. Just push up, dispel this guy, dispel into the unknown, and you won. You won. You literally won. Well, seriously, is doing not seriously is doing a more defensive take on the push. Like he could have just ran up and killed the Warlock, but he knew that the guild was gonna take care of the Warlock, so he went back and started LPing his backline because his backline was being held off by Vacuum and the Chasers. That allows the yellow team to actually push forward. That was really well played by seriously by the Warlock. I mean the Sorcerer and the Chaser that's inside. Oh, this is Clutch. Okay, Clutch is really fucking strong. Internet, I mean, there's a lot of power plays considered here. Like you can see. Okay, Froster's dead, but Froster's actually doing a hell of a job. Okay, this is free. This is free. Green needs to push right now. Green needs to push right fucking now if they wanna do something. I'm sorry for the swearing, but they need to push right now. Red is really unorganized. So yeah, okay, we have the arcade here, telling his guild to move forward because they need to move up right now before Red can actually push back. They wasted the eagle, so they don't have a second. They don't have a second chance to push. To push back. Green needs to push up right now. They need to push up with forward. Yeah, they're gonna need to be on LP at all times. Red team doesn't actually have that much range damage, so as long as they fall off on NP, they're gonna be fine. Okay, so they're standing on LP. As you can see, the people standing on LP are basically unkillable. We see a bunch of damage being dealt left and right. Red actually got wiped by Green, but Green doesn't have the enough strength. We can see an equal. Is it gonna fall? It's gonna fall. It's gonna fall. This Chaser could have easily just flying sidekick or diamond dusted, but they didn't do it. So Red is gonna have to fall back to the Imp. There's no way in hell that they're gonna lose this defense. It doesn't matter how many card cannons they dish out. If they lose, I mean, if Red is able to take up this defense, it's because Green actually sucks. Wait, what happened? Did it actually? Okay, they pushed through. I'm sorry, I have a cat sleeping on my lap. And she's moving around the cables. Oh, she won't left me. Okay, this is what you expected. Yellow is gonna... Yeah, yellow's gonna push because green is really weak right now. And they wasted an e-call, but it doesn't matter because they have the Kates. They're gonna get the Kates now. Oh, bro. Grim, Froster, just stand on the fucking OP, dude. There we go. That was a nice SD. Took a couple of, like, key targets out. Yeah, they just need to get the Kates. It's just one pin left. And Red already has a defense. As I said, I'm not okay with this positioning. He could be like position one cell to the left, and he can still dish Havoc here, like to this side. They don't need to put them right here on the choke. Like that's the Sera's responsibility and the damage dealers. As a soul solid, you don't really want to go in there. You just want to wait for them to miss position and do your job. Like that's my take on the matter. I could be completely wrong. Okay, let's see how they play it out. Okay, they crazy weeded the entire stack. As you can see, there's no AP, there's no Numas here being held on, so it's a free roaming. If the sorcerer gets in there and gets a dispel on this wall right here, the defense is mostly gone. Okay, the sorcerers are dead. There's just a couple of mechanics doing damage, but these shadow chasers are doing a lot of work, disabling a bunch of people on the back. The RGs are still alive, dishing out a lot of damage. But the CC is gonna allow them to take over everything. Also, there's a Kaupe. There's the reflect side of things. Like they can't actually just push up with damage with full magic force because the Kaupe is gonna be taking over. Okay, Red needs to set back up right now because Green's about to push, but I don't think they have the entirety of the defense. And playing Gate of Hell Sura on defense on this part of the wall of the castle is really entertaining. It's extremely entertaining because you get to follow them around on such a small castle. You just get to annoy them. Let's see what's going on. I saw a green, but they didn't push. So, wait, am I? I thought it was CC or something. What? Yeah, green is just getting ready to push. She's this is gonna be falling up. Thanks for the follow, Albert. So Green Guild, they managed to put in a big CC right here, but they didn't manage to capitalize because the Crazy Weed paired up with the Comet drops with the Magic drop is extremely strong. And Yellow is pushing on the back of Green. Honestly, I would just go for the double push. Like, if I see them getting destroyed on the back, and I don't really see my guildmates doing that, it's because they're falling. Lexax, thanks for the follow, bro. I really appreciate it. I stream different stuff from time to time, and I'm gonna try to be a regular streamer for the draft WoE. See if I can get like sponsorship for small price or something. And this defense is just extremely well thought. It's really well thought, and also the people responsible for doing the cleanup duty are very good at doing it. I really like the position on this. Okay, so they're trying to push up. That genetic made it extremely far back into the line, but the same thing happens. Like, you just see one genetic fall in, one Crazy Weed, and one CC, and they just get instantly destroyed. And Green Guild pushing up from the back isn't actually helping. Oh, nice Offertorium cast, bro. I'm guessing that helps with the hailing. Okay, so green push is coming right up. We see this Arceus is super strong. What the hell? He's really strong. They actually wiped entirely. That was so well coordinated. Holy shit, dude. That was so well coordinated. You just saw a bunch of them like instantly drop. Yeah, they're getting held up in the back, but that only allows them so much as to get a to get back to the castle, but then it's not gonna allow them to. Okay, this is an equal. This is an equal right here. Yeah, it's gonna fall back in the end. This is a really good equal, but there's also green team equaling on the top right, so they're gonna clash right here. I don't see red gaining position back on the entrance of the Imp right now. I just see them falling back because being here, I mean, regrettably being here allows your guild to be pushed back from the bottom too. So if yellow team makes it in time, they're gonna fall back on the. They're gonna go on the back of the right team. I mean the green team because they want to kill them so they can secure the Imp. Yeah, there we go. Oh, bro, this is oh my god, I was just running and fucking SD on all of them, dude. I'm just gonna stand here, because this is where all the action's taking place. Red team is trying to, like, ship them out a little bit. Oh my god, green team actually took out a lot of the yellow team members. So, yeah, yellow team is doing what they should do. They just ship the Imp down as much as they can. Yellow team got destroyed by the leftovers of green team. I don't know what happened there. The missed coordination, I'm guessing. We can see Shard here doing a bunch of work with well, he's trying to chaos panic the round. Why are you chaos panicking, dude? Just fucking spam everything else. Just mash your head through the fucking keyboard and you're done. You don't even need to think. Man, these green people are living way too long. Reminder that none of these guilds have equal, but yellow team does have equal, or should have equal. Oh, counter slashing! Counter slash getting rid of the sorcerer right there, so I'm guessing that counter slash build is something to not be made fun of. Hola, Juan. El stream del juego secundario. Oh, yellow team equal on the top right. I really agree with that spot. Could have gone for the left side. I'm guessing they didn't have info, but could have gone for the left side because that would have allowed them to fall back down the stairs. So yeah, as expected, yellow team was just gonna get destroyed because red was already waiting on the right side. But that means that this side is free. So green team. Oh my god, that was really quick. Green team actually made it so they could push before the defense was set up. They weren't dead. They was just they just weren't set up. Is this a DPS also? Because that's sick. Okay, yellow green is pushing up, and someone just took the Imp. All that shipping led to green team pushing the Imp right now. And I don't really want to see entrance camping, but I'm guessing it's rich for the people on the stream to know that this is what happens in WoE. You're either the first one to go in, or you're lost. Yeah, as expected, yellow was gonna go in because they were more. I'm more interested in what's going on here. Let's see how well green defense fares up because, yeah, sure they have the ranger, but this ranger is. Oh, why did I try to check his gears? What's wrong with me? Okay, this guy was way too much in front for my taste, but that could have gone wrong. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not okay with that CC. That CC was way too much in front. Like this warlock right here could have just killed. This warlock is doing the cleanup duty that should be done by the chasers, to be honest. Why Xenon? Oh, okay. He wasn't in the CC. He was just in the ninja trap. They didn't actually weaken green at all, so I'm expecting red to actually lose on this push. Yeah, they're getting the crazy weed, but the raid on the Numas is sick. This IB is doing a lot of work, dude. The raid on the Numas is sick, and the LP is actually holding the DPS people together very quickly. Wait, they're getting actually pushed back. Why is the... Yeah, the Warlock was in front for way too much time. You cannot let a Warlock walk up and be untouched for so long. This 1v, why is this Wonders allowed to be there? You need to take over them. Yeah, this guy's the... Oh my god, he's freezing. He's the caller for yellow teams. He's not gonna actually make it far. Yeah, green team is doing one hell of a job not allowing the ninja DPS. Not exactly ninja, I mean like really quietly walking up and trying to kill people. I love how the having a good Soulsa actually means that they're gonna know when to switch from defending your guild to attacking the to defend your guild offensively or defensively, because the Soulsa's job is always to defend your guild, but they do it in different manners. Like here, so seriously, it's completely exposed, but he actually took a bunch of time to die, and that was because they weren't focusing him. But focus fire actually destroys anyone with the current meta. And yeah, I'm guessing that was a really bad. Oh, this is actually cute. I'm guessing that was a really miscoordinated push. Soulsa was alone up here, and there's also a Ranger. Oh, Ranger putting traps down. Haven't seen that in a while. Bueno, van a jugar a servidores Ancient. Los Ancients son súper entretes, pero lamentablemente duran muy poco, sobre todo los latinos. Yo de repente juego Ancient, en general siempre me da los personajes, pero en este servidor el Renewal es el único Renewal que me ha gustado en realidad. Y lo llevo jugando desde el 2016. Ahora juego poco, así que como que estoy más en la hora administrativa. Igual soy bien conocido en el servidor, así que me da lo bien. Tengo mis monos, pero no estoy jugando, me dedico más, como te digo, a la hora administrativa. Okay, we can see a red push going out right now, and it's going extremely well. You can see the Chaser living up to dish out at least 3 crazy weeds, which means mistiming the LPs on the ground, but the Sorcerer doing the LP right here is godlike. It's sick, right? Yeah, it's sick. That was some crazy coordination from the Sorcerer and the green team. Lux, actually with Lux. Bro, you don't really need to ask for Lux. They should be doing Lux alone. So we can see a push. We see the same people here trying to push. Okay. He's trying to get in because one of the sorcerers trying to get in because they're actually pushing up with defensive spells. That LP is so good. That LP just negates any kind of form, any kind of shape or form for the DPS to actually get in and push on the backline. But their deep backline is getting CC'd and getting destroyed by the Sureth with the CC and the Shadow Chaser with all the Archetypes casting. So the red team actually is going to push from behind the yellow team, and I expect them to actually do some damage because there were a lot of spells wasted here and a lot of people died, so they're just coming back and they're really uncoordinated. So I don't know why this RG is so up front. He needs to be really, he needs to move forward back to need to be a little bit in the back. I don't know what the Stormblast was for. That Comet Drop is actually not gonna kill the genetics up in front. Even though he's howled, he's still dishing up a lot of damage. He just needs to get one good Crazy Weed or one good Howling. There we go. One Crazy Weed and it's done. The red Gill is done. They're dead. The one Crazy Weed, even if it was slowed down, the one Crazy Weed actually won the GVG because it got rid of the DPS on the front line. Okay, so now we see green. Oh, yellow is coming in full force. They're pushing out. They don't give a shit, dude. We see the sorcerers just helping the ground in front of them. We see a very sneaky Shadow Chaser just casting debuffs on the enemies, not allowing them to actually do their job. And they just got ran over. See, this is the power of a well-coordinated push. I'm guessing they called out the timing on the spells. Oh, this is a very weak... Bro, the yellow needs to push right now. Yellow needs to push right now. Green is really, really, really weak right now. Bro, green is extremely weak right now. Oh my god, they got cut by red. That's why they weren't pushing. But this is gonna allow green to actually just come in and actually solidify their defense. which is not good. Just with only 17 minutes left of WoE, this might be a Green Guild win. Wait, Green Guild actually pushed up. Wow, they cleaned house all the way to second Kate. Okay. Green Guild has a lot of offensive power. I mean, Green Guild has better offensive than defensive power, I would say, because yeah, they have the copy and everything, but they have the damage soldiers on the arcades and everything. But I want to say they're better at pushing because of the build and how well this mechanic is positioning himself on the offensive pushes. Like all the way up here, he's still allowed to live and dish damage because mechanics cannot get dispelled. So, well, he died because he's an idiot. You're not gonna get forgiven by everyone, dude. So we can see a clash again. Clash of green versus yellow. Yellow's gonna get CC'd here. CC'd is gonna be instantly dispelled, killed, and that means that green should have had the edge here because they're wasting resources on the CC instead of actually putting them together. And the offensive LP is just clearing house. It's just a massive overrun. See that the offensive power. When they push back, when the green guild pushes back, it actually works wonders. But when they're defending, I mean, when they're like statically defending, it's actually not that good. Oh, sorry. Okay, they're getting pushed by red now. Oh, what happened to red? Holy. So I'm sorry, I lagged a little bit. What happened to red? Red just got destroyed. Oh, the unlimit happened. That ranger's playing sharpshooting, which is a very strong guild. He also had unlimit up. Bro, my cat has fleas. Fucking fleas on my... Oh, god damn it. Bom dia, Valdedia. Como tá você? Oh, that SD was actually very poor. He killed himself and didn't get any kills. So I'm expecting yellow push to be a little better right now. They need to get rid of the traps ASAP. Right here, they can just counter push. They just wait for them to come in and LP. They don't actually need that much range resist. They just need to fall back and LP a little bit because they're getting they're getting killed by warlocks. They're not getting killed by the range damage. Man, this defense is solid. Only 30 minutes. Red is pushing up. We can see like the Sura's trying to get in for SCC. He didn't even get into SCC because they're getting focus fire. But I see a lot of red people going in. See the wall. The wall is just standing, still doing nothing. He needs to actually move up and start casting spells. He wasn't muted or anything. He just needs to get in. This guy right here just dispels his wall. Dispels the wall right here. Oh my god, dude! Just dispel the fucking wall on your right, and he's dead because spells were being casted from the back line. Oh, dude, that was such a nice try, but I'm guessing it's not the sorcerer's fault. I mean, this was a lot of stress going on. But as soon as they got into the stack, they didn't know what to do. They didn't know how to follow up. I'm gonna troll them a little bit. I'm gonna go on the Kates. And emergency call right here. I can see a look at the next face being all, what? Okay, yellow gets pushing up. So they need to start moving now. The warlocks are taking way too long to drop the spells. They have instacast. Oh my god, the jitterbug conversion of the arrow severe rainstorm is really huge. But the push on the backline, I mean the backline pushing on the yellow, they should be able to take over a little bit of strength. Because the yellow is actually not entirely prepared for everything. Bro, Elena, Sick is doing. Sick just carried the shit out of their last push. I'm gonna actually look it up on the VOD and post it because he actually carried the fuck out of their push when they got the castle. All I see is green getting pushed back, mostly because yellow finally realized they need to stand on fucking LP on the front line and Numa on the front line and LP on the back line. And doesn't matter if they got cooked, they actually ran through, but they need to move quick because the green guild is gonna equal, the equal is gonna fall down and they're gonna get overdrove by everything. I just see massacres going down. Green guild is in such a weak position right now. They lost their entire equal, they lost the entire stack, and now red guild isn't, the full red guild is pushing up. They need to get rid of the race tab. Green is not entirely well thought up right now. There's a cursed circle falling down on the front line of the damage, and one of the mechanics is gone. Two of the mechanics are gone. It's just one DPS left, and one of the warlocks left on the back line, and that's all the DPS there is. Oh, there's a peaky pack to run, I guess. The warlocks are falling back down, and they're getting they actually got pushed back by Green Guild. The front line of Green Guild doing one hell of a job right here. The support class is just outstanding job right here because they didn't actually have much DPS to go off. Joel, please, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, we have a yellow push going up right now. They can actually take it back. They did take it back pretty easily last time, so I'm guessing they can actually take it back right now. But it's gonna take a lot of effort of them because the the front line is doing a lot of damage, hit blocking, and getting rid of the backline threats that are the sorcerers on the yellow team. And forcing the mechanic, the whole DPS here to just stand on the deep backline. They're not actually ditching any damage, while the green guild DPS is just slowly shipping them down from their max range. They need to coordinate the pushes a little bit better. So I'm guessing, no, this is not an equal, it's just whoever survived. I hope this is not an equal because it's the worst equal I could possibly think of. That's my cat right there, you didn't hear her. Okay, so yellow actually managed to push a little bit. I think they got a couple of lives on, but red team is waiting on the back line. They need to. Oh my god, the solar burst was massive. He got rid of the source mechanic and one of the chasers with the solar burst is massive. So they lost a bunch of force on the push, and even though they're actually doing a decent job of pushing right on the front line because of they're getting rid of all the floor effects right here. They lost one of the most precious DPS we have right now. Because there's only a couple of RGs doing a devotion right here, and they actually lost the front line, but they lost so much people on the push that they don't have a way to follow up on the push. That was such a nice star KO on both sides. Wait, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna have to leave you without commentary for like a minute. My cat is being an idiot. Okay, I'm guessing white, yellow guild just got pushed up. So, yeah, the CCs are being massive. I can see a red team CC and a green team CC. So yellow is getting heavily focused on the front and on the back, and they're already having issues just moving forward. So as you can see, seriously not even able to hide and getting outside properly. The surfers are doing a good job following on the front line. The ground effects are being torn off by the crazy wits and the LPs following from the sorcerers, but the backline cannot actually move forward because of the amount of CC and the amount of crowd controllers getting behind in the back, and now the IT is doing a lot of damage, taking care of the people that's going in the stack, but they're actually getting sandwiched by the red team on the back. That was a really nice push because they got rid of a lot of annoying people, but now they're not going to be able to take much further than that because green team is actually just going to flag in, and as we can see, there's no ground effects here, so they're going to get actually dropped by a massive drop from the comet, and the arm cannons just getting rid of a huge stack of people, and they got equal. I don't know where the equal went. The equal actually fell. The equal actually fell on the top right of the Emperor, and green team is actually not in the position to defend themselves for this. This is also asking for FCP. There's a lot of people that's mispositioned, and they need to focus forward. Yellow team needs to push right now, and they need to push on the right side because that way they can take red team out of the equation, and that leaves them. That then leaves a free road to just roam in the Emp room and just defend from the left side, kill the red team that doesn't have an equal, and just take the Emp from themselves. Let's see if Yellow actually realizes it and can do their job properly. Yeah, green team is not being allowed to set foot at all, and we can see a green team CC on the right side from here just stopping the red team from chipping the Emp because they know that they cannot get much from the red team. So I'm guessing their train of thought is that their yellow team is easier to push forward than the red team. So if yellow team gets it, then it's not impossible for them to get it back. With 5 minutes on the clock, there's actually not much to be done here. This castle is extremely tiny, so I don't see a way that they can go in. And green team actually manages to save the imp with a sliver of health right now. Red team is trying their hardest, and yellow team, they're just moving forward. They're just circling in. This is a circle rush right here, made directly from StarCraft to Ragnarok Online. Brought to you by yours truly, Nova Ragnarok Online. The Emperor has just a sliver of health right now. The Imperium is so low on health. They're sending in people to make the gates, to build the gates up again. To build the stones up again, so they can buy a little bit more time. I don't think Red Team will be able to put an equal on the Emperor. So I'm guessing what they want to do is just to do a double push. We can see a yellow chaser on the top, trying to think what's the best way I can approach it so I can get a little bit of damage. So that we can see a little bit of damage. This is yellow chaser just hitting the amp right now, and it's so low. But the stones are up. They need to get rid of the stones. There's a limit on the amp room, so I don't think it's a great idea to go back there. And I don't know if there's a push coming up from the third kit. I don't think so. Oh, yellow is trying to drive off red, but I don't think that's the best idea. Yellow should be just focusing on trying to move forward, because this way just giving the castle for free. Let's see what happens. Maybe they act. They're gonna move forward. They just teleport right now. They built the first gate right now, so they're building a lot of time. There's only 3 minutes on the clock. Let's see if Green Team can actually get this miraculous win brought to them by the clutches of the clutch that you can even begin to imagine. They're gonna be desperate to fall on, so they're just gonna surge in. They're not gonna give a shit about tactics. They're just gonna surge in and try to get people on the amp to hit it, because the amp is extremely low right now. It's just gonna get a couple of hits from quick hitters. As you can see, they're just sending in people, seeing if they can move forward. I can see Ready Genetic just putting his reductions right now on the bottom of his feet. So see if he can actually make it to the front line. He's dead already. Both the genetics are dead, but so is the green backline. So if yellow wants to push, they have to push it right now. There's 2 minutes on the clock. Let's see how well they fare against the green defense. They need to do this push right now. Whoever does the push right now, they're gonna win this, because there's no unlimit, there's no equal. I mean, there's equal on the green team, but there's no unlimit left. No, wait. Kai actually has unlimit. There's a couple of SDs, but I don't think that's gonna be an issue, because the replay just gonna get rid of them, and they're not gonna even kill the RG. So yellow team is getting shipped off on the front. They need to move forward right now. There's only a little bit above a minute on the clock, and they need to get a couple. They need to get the couple of hits. We can see the Crazy Witch just getting rid of the front line. They just get one. They just get one of the sorcerer, and now they're getting rid of the second sorcerer. Just crystallized right now. One of the arcades is dead. They're allowing the genetic to just Crazy Witch spam one time, second time. We can see the Solar Burst getting rid. Solar Burst getting rid of the front line really quick. But so this is most likely a win for the green team because yellow team didn't manage to move forward this in front of this line. Now red team has a chance. There's only a few seconds of the clock, so my guess is that CC was extremely huge. They need to get rid of that. Okay, there's no ground effect, and they're actually gonna get pushed back. Let's see if red team can actually make it to the end. There's an emergency call falling on the top right, but he's gonna get interrupted by the ninja. The equal actually fell on the right side, but the green team actually equal on the amp. There's only a couple of seconds left on the amp. Let's see if the Spheres can actually make it and hit the amp for a couple of seconds. They're just being held up right now. They don't actually care about hitting it, and they actually got the amp last second. Yellow Guild's very own Shadow Chaser getting the last hit on the amp, stealing it on style right now, and we can see a victory for the winning team. You can say the winning team because he got rid of the castle at the last second. Congratulations to yellow team. That was one hell of a that was so clutch. That was so clutch. Holy crap. I need to see who broke it. Rape Soul being the yellow team. The yellow team's MVP right now. That's gonna be it for this transmission. I'm gonna try to talk to Nova and see if for further iterations of the same stream I can make it so like I can give out a hat or something for people watching the stream or for people participating on the game. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry if I talked too much.